Okay. After all these weeks, finally, we have them all. Yeah, part 3. Sorry for the traffic outside. Also, I'm going to try and not do it this time, but over the course of filming these videos, on this channel over the past 6 months, I do notice that I tend to sigh a lot between takes. So if there's weird choppy editing in this, it's mainly just because I don't want it to be all... You know what I mean? Anyways, so for the cover we have Pebble from Ramshackle, eating a candy corn. Queer Joy is Radical Act, the pink triangle. Something from the Monster Can that I cut, you can kind of hear it, the metal in there. The Divine David Presents, David Hoyle, Bonesy of Gorillas, Twin Tribes, another Stolen Kuromi sticker, Alice Wonderland scraps, another Terrified Star, because I have a lot of these. I found one in my bag the other day. It's rolled up because it's been in there for such a long fucking time, but yeah. Yet another. And then some like paper wrapping from like a Mexican restaurant we went to after the concert. Yet another motorcyclist with a small dick just drove by. I'm sorry. Anyways, yeah. And then for the back, sorry for the paint on my desk. December 1st of 2024 to January 3rd of 2025. And then we've got lyrics. Bigger on the Inside by Amanda Palmer. Bad Habit by the Dresden Dolls. Of course, Pony by Salvia. And then, that's the floor. Sorry. Death of a Heart by Side Crushes Motorist. Okay. Sorry. Wrong page. We have this shitty environment study. Great. Girl, going through some of this old-ass art gives me imposter syndrome. The fact that this was only 2 years ago is frightening. Anyways, goals. Cleaner line art. Dubious. Better complex coloring. Kind of, yeah, did it. Walk/run cycles, didn't do anything of the sort. Better likeness, kinda, sorta, not really. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Better comics. Improved dynamic artworks, kinda, sorta, not really. More fluid posing. You cannot fail when you are in a constant state of practice, something I try my best to embody, but I am a naturally very cynical person. More song lyrics. Sorry for the idiots driving outside. Yeah. What I use to gauge successive goals for the sketchbook. Anyone else just make goals for their fucking sketchbooks and then does not follow most of them? They're there to make you commit, and then you just fucking don't. Great. Anyways, another Robin Norland thing. These are really cute. I like these. Even though they're, looking a little rough by my current standards of how I draw my boy. I don't know why there's... Okay, looking back through this... Oh, another water bottle, sorry. Anyways, looking back through this before I filmed this video, I don't know why there's so many, like, Robin pages in here. I was just into drawing him, I guess. The baby boy. I do love him. He looks like shit here. Anyways, don't sweat it, dude. I'll certainly try. Hold on, wait. This has been me looking through this shit, honestly. Y'all wanted bad art, now you're getting it. Because I'm pretty sure December of this year, as I was working on the sketchbook, I got sick for quite a while, so I was still trying to draw, which is not a great idea if you know anything about drawing while fucking sick and delirious. So, yeah, some of the first drawings of Rochelle, because she just had these little legs on her stomach, because I wanted her to feel like really fucking nasty and gross. This is an older sketchbook from 2024. I cut this out of there. There's tape over it because the shitty Copics I was using have a dreadful tendency to, bleed. Do this. Rub off some bullshit. Anyways. I found an insect book from my childhood. Want to use it for this. What do you mean you don't have a can drawer? I thought you were cool. Zach opening the can drawer based off of an inside joke between me and my younger cousin who used to just stow away his fucking, empty pop cans. A cousin of mine, he used to stow his empty pop cans in the fucking drawer. Empty drawer of his dresser. Anyways, Zach, natural born loser. That's pretty cute. I decided to change the piercing he has and give him, a nose ring, or, septum piercing instead, but this is cool. Wanted to experiment. I had some fabric scraps lying around from wherever, so I wanted to do this. Staples, safety pins, you get the idea. A Mod Podge drawing of him. That's actually cute. I kind of want to draw this someday. This is pretty good. Robin and Zach. The boys. I love him. He looks so cute here. Me, back when I had this hair. I miss this hair dye job. I don't miss this. But yeah, my hair looked so fucking cool when I had this 2 years ago. Edgar Allan Poe drawing. I'm pretty sure this is the frame for nail stickers, and I just peeled this off and put it here. And do this shabby little drawing of Edgar Allan Poe. Zoltar Speaks. This is just a lot of nail polish, watercolor, all that. I found this ram in the same children's animal book that I found the stuff for Rochelle in, and then I figured, oh my god, cool. I'll use it for this. This is the same elastic, roughly material I use for a lot of my chokers. Stop smoking, we love you, and don't really die. Car seat headrest lyrics. A watercolor portrait. Nirvana, Kurt Cobain. I think this is a redraw from a t-shirt. Top 5s from every Nirvana album, because why not? Sorry, scratching my face. At this point, Pine Point had been out since November 29th, if I remember properly. Just Nirvana lyrics. Anyways, Pine Point Insomniac on Itch.io. Nil Nowhere, Dmitry Lazowski. This is my first time drawing either of them, so they look kind of chopped, not gonna lie. Especially because of this. Great. Momo and Journey. Pine Point Insomniac. The Neighborhood Watch. House motif. Yeah. I guess I was just listening to a lot of Nirvana at this time. So we have Kurt Cobain again with Nirvana here over and over, stenciled. I guess I tried to get his hair done properly. This was kind of cool to do, but I usually don't do portraiture stuff or likeness stuff like this, because I naturally do more cartoonish art, and whenever I do more semi-realistic likeness like this, I feel like it just looks like a Walton Files character, if you know what I mean. Anyways, like I said, another fucking Robin spread. This is a shirt someone DIY'd on Reddit, a little car headrest thing. Smoking weed, as Robin is wont to do. The baby boy, he looks cute here. Robin Norland. I don't know what the fuck happened to his eyes. Oh god. Looks higher than he does here. Marijuana leaf. His guitar is meant to be teal, not light blue, but whatever. He looks cute here. I like the pose. Oh, this is just a sticker someone gave me, so I put it here because it fit his vibe. Stuff I had around my room. Yes, decorating my sketchbook with trash. How fun. Anna Palmer lyrics, I guess. Super Slaughter by Jasmine Bean. Her face looks not great, but the gun looks pretty good. This one looks great too. Ruthless Babysitting, a song by the power electronics band White House. So I just had this like Kiss ribbon from my mother, this dress from some doll I found at Goodwill that I no longer have, because I'm pretty sure he cut off its face and then made it into a pin. Yeah. This, like, crab face girl. I used my own hair for this, because I use this in a lot of my collages. I just take it out of my hairbrush. Like, I let it accumulate, then take it out for this. This came from the same animal book I found in the basement. He's wearing a dress. Probably should have been black instead of purple, but I didn't have a decent black at the time. One of those, like, handprints that you press to your windows or something. For Halloween, but I covered it in glittery nail polish. And Mod Podged it on here. I used like a gold nail polish over the hot glue I used to put the tulle on here for curtains. So it looks like a curtain rod almost. But yeah, tulle curtains and twist ties for bits that hold it. This used to be a testing page to see which markers were running out. A study. Rochelle again, except her colors are kind of weird, because I was still, like, figuring out her colors at the time. The, like, Pinterest butterfly shoes as well. More studies. Picture of an eye someone gave me back in middle school. Not sure what it's covering. Whoops. Melanie Martinez. Another Melanie Martinez thing. It's the, like, heroin injector mushroom thing from the Ferrisori music video. If you know, you know. This lyric comic for Robin, using the song, what was it? Knife in the Coffee by Percy Headrest. My ghost sleeps on the floor. He can't sleep because there's music next door. I stay awake in case they need a band. He stays awake because he's a nervous young man. I can't drink because the bars are closed. I can't go out because I don't have nice clothes. I kind of wish I would have done this differently. I mean, it's neat, I guess. It's like crisscross thing, but I don't know. Anyways. I changed the lyrics a little bit. Lynn brought a deck of tarot with him. I got my fortune read, and I didn't hear a word. Everybody hates a clown. Everybody dies and drowns. Everybody throws a party. Everybody throws a funeral. This is pretty cool. I feel like I could redraw this someday if I really wanted to. Oh, there's the marker bleeding again. And the obligatory scratchiness. Yes. Anyways, my dad's ghost hides under the bed with a joke that'll knock him all dead. And all my enemies and all my friends are on the floor right above my head. I like this little panel, or vinyl duo panels. This is pretty good. Anyways, this is just something for one of my stories. This name needs to be changed. This feels a bit generic, but it's like a steampunk thing, so that's like a placeholder title. This is like porcelain prosthesis, aesthetics, whatever. One of the main characters caught this disease that's like making your limbs erode, and so these prosthetics, like varying different looks to them, are just like more widespread. This like shy, timid ginger kid, he's like one of the more rich characters in the story. Archibald Cadet, age 17. And I'd imagine all of the like more wealthy folks in this big steampunk city Just wear like floral patterns and stuff as a representation of opulence or whatever. Yeah, I'll let you read this because I don't want to read that right now. Cat's earlock, aka rodent. This is an outdated design for him, but he got this disease real fucking bad. He's age 19. He's like one of the poor characters. He has like a peg leg prosthetic because that's all he can afford. The whole crux of this story is like this disease called Tamoria, which basically just turns you into a fucking leper. It's like this weird poisonous flower that's like spreading its like white spores everywhere. It's meant to take place like the middle of spring or something, but it looks like the dead of winter because the spores are fucking everywhere. Yeah, as you can see, it's a parasitic plant that looks like a flower, but it just attacks other plants, like different crops and other flowers and that kind of stuff. Jay Sander, age 19. This is an outdated mask idea, but I just needed a rough draft of these characters to figure out how they look. A general idea. They're probably going to be given like proper designs. I don't treat these guys like OCs. I just see them as like pawns in a way to get the story moving forward. Yeah. A lot of the story has like residual unprocessed trauma from COVID, as we all have, of course. This is how the TVs look in the story. Yeah. Don't mind the nasty yellow shit everywhere from Jay. This is like capsule quarters, like apartments of the city of V. This is meant to be a rug, not like a gear. It's meant to be a rug that looks like a gear. I just thought that was cute. Yeah, they have these like safe doors almost. Then Lucille, outdated drawing of her, but yeah, Lucille Acothley, age 16, as we all know. She's like an imp, which is just another race in the city of V. She works at a library with her mother and lives in an apartment above that small library. It's more like a bookstore, but you get the idea. The castle structure, like the center of the city, where it's like a lot of where the more wealthy folks live. So it's kind of like apartments, but more glamorous condos in a sense. Yeah. Other prosthetics. So poor folks have like peg legs. The more wealthy, or not wealthy, but more slightly well-to-do working class folks or middle class folks get like the plastic or like wooden mannequin legs. So the Quinn model, and then the porcelain model for the legs. It'll probably be called like fine china. So there's like porcelain nose prosthetics and metal and plastic like nose prosthetics. We get arm prosthetics, the porcelain arms, fully customizable in terms of the paint job. Yeah. And then we've got the poor folks, hook arm, one of those awful spring arms. I was doing a lot of research on like 1700s to 1800s prosthetic models, and they look fucking awful. Half of them look like torture devices. If I can, I will put a few images of them here. Guys, information I scribbled out. Yeah. More of those hands, because I guess I just had a lot of them lying around. I couldn't find the match this sock, so I could cut it up, put it here, which is sad because I really liked these. An eye. Ladies, gentlemen, unto those of you clever enough to have transcended gender. David Hoyle quote, of course. At this point, I was like really fucking ill, so I tried drawing Koji of Melis Muser, but one of his outfits from his solo career, and it looks like shit. Don't draw while sick. This eye looks good though. The body is a temple, but a temple is a prison, and the prison's overcrowded, and the inmates know it's flooded. Come on, baby, do you like emotion? Crimson Star by Koji. And this is Drowning in the Sound, I think, by Amanda Palmer. This dumb little comic. Are you a dog? I look in the mirror and ask myself that every morning. My lips were so fucking dry after this, but it says, "What are you waiting for? A kiss goodbye?" I did, like, lip gloss and then eyeshadow to get certain colors, and then kiss the page over and over and over, as you can obviously tell, for an ending page. And then just, what the fuck happened here? Anyways, it's over. The sketchbook, as well as the others, like, going through them this year, 2024, honestly, low-key gave me major imposter syndrome as an artist. I would look back, be like, damn, this is only 2 years ago? Fuck. Damn, bitch, you draw like this? Anyways, you finally have part 3. Let's hope you enjoy it.